The trial of former Democratic presidential candidate John Edwards has three main elements. It has sex, it has politics, and it has money. So you can understand why it's getting a lot of attention. Opening statements expected today. As Erin Moriarty reports, the stakes are very high.
John Edwards' affair with Rael Hunter while his wife Elizabeth was dying of cancer brought down a once promising political career. But will it also send him to prison? It's far from an open and shut case.
This trial asks the question, where does assistance to a candidate's personal life end and a contribution to their political campaign begin?
Edwards is accused of conspiring to receive nearly $1 million from two wealthy donors to conceal his affair. Money that went to keep Rael Hunter stashed away in luxury hotels and ferried across the country in private jets. Hundreds of thousands kept in a secret bank account. But none of that money ever went directly into campaign coffers.
When I teach campaign and election law, I talk about the typical political corruption cases where essentially an office holder or candidate is selling something. None of that is what has happened here.
Campaign finance rules have never been applied in a case like this, legal experts say. Perhaps that's why Edwards actually rejected a plea deal that would have called for a few months in prison, but allowed him to keep his law license. He preferred to put his fate in the hands of the jury instead.
After all these years, I finally get my day in court.
Another challenge for the prosecution. Their star witness, Andrew Young, has a credibility problem. A former Edwards aide, he handled and used some of that cash. And at one point, he claimed he was the father of Hunter's baby. The defense will go after him very aggressively. But with a very unpopular client, they face an uphill climb of their own.
One of the challenges for the defense will be to keep the jury focused on the law here and not have this turn into a referendum on Mr. Edwards' popularity.
For his part, Edwards seems keenly aware of that challenge.
I will regret for the rest of my life the pain and the harm that I've caused to others. But I did not break the law.
But if the jury disagrees, Edwards could face a maximum fine of $1.5 million and as much as 30 years in prison.